Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to speak about the subject of should full access to the internet be a fundamental right? Well, the thing is that the internet is a tricky subject. It's been here for, at least for most people, even though it's been here longer, maybe for like 25 years, and for the average person, they might have had dial-up and used it once in a while, but really mainstream has become for people that basically had it on their phone and all that. Maybe we'll be generous and say 15 years, and for most people it's actually less. But the thing is that what the internet gives you is knowledge, but at the same time it also spreads a lot of fake news. And that's one thing that I've seen that people have said. If you read a lot of articles about social networks and all that, or like Twitter, and something that people have complained about, and actually employees from Twitter have complained about, is that even though it spreads information, you can spread whatever tweet, any false accusation, any fake news usually spreads about 6 times faster than the average real news, which is crazy. And again, it goes back to the fact that humans like drama, humans like things that are exorbitant. So sometimes the real news is not that exciting. If we have an earthquake and we say small earthquake in Los Angeles, little tremor, nobody dead, don't worry about it. It doesn't sound as shocking as 4.6 earthquake has caused monumental rummage throughout the city. Everybody has felt it, you know? Even though there's no dead people, it's just 2 different ways of phrasing things, which can create a different perception of what that news is. And that's what's scary about the internet. Now, should it be given full access? Well, it's kind of like saying, well, we should give full access to every single door and every single apartment, house, estate in the world just because we're living in this world. I do not believe that everything on the internet should be full access. Otherwise, that means that anybody could access my bank account, anybody could access my private information, and that's something that, well, it's not really going to protect me. It's going to actually get stuff stolen from me. So why would I want people to have that full access? And then there's a lot of dark things, like there could be prostitution, there could be child abuse, and then basically saying full access, then that means you have full access to the security cameras of every single place. You know what people are doing at every moment of the day, and that's something that you can give. Now, can you give good access, such as getting the right news? But the thing is, it's going to be blended with the fake news, and also like censorship. And the reason that that's a big thing, and you got to understand, with platforms such as Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, Twitter, they're being paid by sponsors. These platforms are free, but they're not really free. I mean, you're watching the ads, they're being the reason that they can exist is simply just because they're being paid by all these entities. So you must understand that because of that, well, you need to be able to pay for these things. So if a company or if something or someone does not like it, they do not like the fact that there's some information or something that goes against the site's rules that's being spread on that thing, well, they have to censor it. And of course, some types of information will go according to whatever the client or whatever the proprietor or whatever the person that is running the site is believing in, and that's their right, because in the end, if they're giving services, well, they also have to do what they like. It's kind of like saying, well, on my Instagram, I'm going to put something else because that's what it is. But at the same time, well, it doesn't make sense. So as last resort, just what I want to say is that basically you have to accept that some things will not be free, and that full access, uncensored access, is just impossible. there's crazy people, there's people, you might be sane, or you might think that all the things that you believe are what everyone believes, but everybody's different, and there has to be a way to control it. And giving full access, now giving free access throughout the city, that's a different thing. That's a possibility that would be nice, because it is knowledge and it's very feasible, and it probably will eventually happen in some sort of way, as it's maybe part of the taxes and part of this and this and that. But that's a different subject. So that's it. That's all I have to say on the subject. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.